So we've just worked out that the pulse was not normally distributed, so it may be more appropriate to use the non-parametric test, the Wilcoxon's rank test or Mann-Whitney test. So let's come and run this code here. In fact, let's just do the first line first. We press the run and we see that we get a similar p-value. I'm just going to make this tall enough. So last time when we did the t-test, we got a p-value of 0.682. And now when we do our Wilcoxon's test, we've got a p-value of 0.8. So it is also saying that there is no real location shift between the two groups. Let's remind ourselves what these plots look like. So there's no real difference between the females and the males. So let's come back down. So, I'll just run this one if we want. So this just prints out the p-value in case you had trouble finding it in that output. And I've also then just applied the summary to pulse by gender. So we've got for the females, here's their summary, and for the males, their summary. So the summary shows us the median values and the means and other things, the minimum and the max, and the interquartile range, the ranges that make up those boxes there. So we would now are asked to underline or highlight the correct statement in the Word document. So let's come over to the Word document. I don't know if we want to have a bit of our R code visible. So our statements are, is the difference significant? No, our p-value was very high, so our null does not have to go. So what is our correct statement? Pulse rates for male subjects were statistically significant higher than those for females. Well, both graphically and by the p-value, they weren't significantly higher. It was quite interesting to see how the medians, we've got that the males had higher median pulse rate, but for the means, the females had the higher pulse rate. Anyway, that's a bit off to the side. But the correct statement is that the median pulse rates for male subjects were higher than that for females, numerically, but these differences were not statistically significant. So our Mann-Whitney test p-value is 0.833, which we've got there, and that is the correct statement. So we would highlight it. Okay, well that's the first one. Now what I'll do is leave you to go through and try and do the second one, where we look at pulse and we look at whether those people with chronic disease had or have had a chronic disease or not, and what the difference is there.